All right, welcome to the Startup Life vlog, where we learn tips to help us on our entrepreneurial journey. And had another incredible workout here this morning. Walking back some, and then of course we'll run back. But I was thinking today what I could do the vlog on, and I spent a lot of time yesterday actually with Kery Knutson at Uplevel Consulting, helping on the story here of Real Trade. And ironically, we're at a perfect time too in the accelerator. Actually, we're in cycle 4 right now for the 1909 accelerator, and the whole part of this cycle is the story that you want to convey to your customers and to your audience for whatever your startup is. And I tell you, it's something that's really important, telling the story, obviously of why, and it's telling the story of what, and the reasons, for your for your startup and what you're trying to do for the people. And it's got me really thinking, and I want to be really clear on the story, and I actually have 2 customers that I'm talking to here. I have the real estate agents, and then I have the users that are looking for homes, kind of like Uber. You have the drivers and the riders, and you need both. And same with Real Trade, but we're going to actually kind of focus more on getting the agents first. And we have a great story to tell, that we have with Real Trade. I've shared it with some earlier vlogs, but Real Trade has a super disruptive business model of being agent owned. So there's this big fear in our industry, especially for someone like myself that's been in this over 20 years, is, these big portals out of Silicon Valley, like Zillow and Realtor and Trulia. Well, Trulia is actually owned by Zillow now, but, that are going to try to put us out of business. And they're actually using our own data to do it. They're using our listings, and we're actually paying them. We're actually financing, which could be our own demise, and it's actually a super incredible story that I think that can be told. And I want to kind of tell that one to the agents, that this is a way to empower themselves and invest in themselves, but actually invest in software that can scale really well, where they could actually own part of Real Trade by adding value. And of course, we're doing crowdfunding, but they could actually have something that they own and build and add value to, and create kind of, a total paradigm shift of what's happening with Zillow. Is you're constantly having to pay them for business, and they get more and more expensive, and they're bigger and bigger. And then of course they're becoming brokers now, and they're going to try to put us out of business. So that's an incredible story. But I want to have a really good story too for the users, that I want to have for the users for Real Trade. And I've been thinking about that, of this experience of users. And I think I might post this on actually Facebook and see if I can get some help here from people, for this, because I know users have had some bad experiences with Zillow. There's some great things about Zillow, but people have had some bad experiences, especially being sold as leads, where they have multiple people, agents, different people calling them, harassing them, kind of, they're actually sold as a lead to the highest bidder on Zillow. That's their whole business model, is selling leads. So they're not really interested in having good data, and they just treat the customers, almost like a piece of meat, where they're getting sold to the highest bidder. So I want to convey that message and tell that story as well, in a way that, hey, this is Real Trade. This is a more organic experience. You're not sold as a lead. You can contact agents directly. There's nothing hidden. It's transparent. So I'm trying to craft that story. But so that's kind of the theme for this Startup Life vlog is, get crystal clear here with the story that you want to tell your users, your customers on your platform, or whatever your startup is. You have to have a clear story and convey this message to them that's easily for them to understand. So that's it for the Startup Life vlog. Thanks for tuning in.